Hey y'all, it's me, Simply Samantha 2005, over here on Sam Row. I was just coming here to do a quick live um, because of the recent developments with Folio's um, case, which I have spoken on this in the past about the way that the events are unfolding. I knew something like this was gonna happen, or I just had a feeling it was gonna come out like this for a number of different reasons. But I'll just talk a little bit about it briefly because I really haven't done too much research on it other than I read the news article that was published on News for Jacks on their website. And so I haven't even really gotten a chance to watch any of the bloggers' videos because, well, just for one reason or another, because I mean, I be watching all kinds of stuff, so it's kind of like I have to pick and choose. And depending on how my day is going, I might pick something that is short and quick, or I might pick something to watch that's like a little lengthy. So today I was one of those days where I was looking for something a little lengthy to watch. And that's what I ended up doing. But then I was gonna talk about the way that the fatal shooting of 800 TJ and how all of this is going, and everything that I'm saying on my live tonight is alleged. Um, I'm not the judge nor the jury. I'm just a spectator, if you will. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about it, and and the more um, developments come out, the more I will be speaking on it. So let's get into it, I guess. So the first thing I was gonna say was as far as, oh, and before I get started, I have to put out a what they call that? Um hell, what they call it when somebody done come up missing? I guess it's a bolo. I don't know if that's a bolo or not. Be on the lookout. But anyway, I cannot find Slew. I don't know where he's at. He is not. I have not seen him in nobody's chats or just the few that I've been. I don't follow him like that. But just like the ones that he usually pops up in, I ain't seen him. I don't know where he's at. And I mean, I don't know him personally or know stuff like that. Who's in here? Hey, what's up, Stacks Gang, Hundo? How you doing tonight? Hmm? What you know good? Thanks for stopping in. I'm glad you did. How's your night going? Hope everything's going good for you. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I was just doing a quick little live. I was going to talk about Foolio and the way that all that's playing out, and then I was going to talk a little bit about the situation surrounding 800 TJ, and then I was just going to talk about random stuff if anything popped up. I'm pretty random, but I'm glad you tapped in. Well, you know, good. So, oh yeah. So, okay, I don't know where Slew's at, and he's my spades partner, and I don't know where Shoe's at either. He done come up missing. Yes, it is. It really, really is. But you know what? I kind of figured that something like this was gonna happen. And you know what really struck me like today was when I saw, because I just caught the end of it. I don't know if I can go watch the replay or nothing, but when I saw that Young and Ace was doing an interview with DJ Academics on the same day. And I was like, what is going on? That right there be making me think that like the powers that be like, I don't know. Cause it that to me was just weird. Cause what's the odds of him doing an interview on the very same day that they start making arrests in the Julio Foolio case? Like what the fuck? I mean, I don't know. It could be so many different things, and that's why I hate about speculation. Yes, red flag for sure, absolutely. And see, that's what I hate about speculation and stuff. But you almost can't help it when stuff like that happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? And so I know that they arrested like the three out of five people. But then I saw the pictures of the other two guys that they looking for, and I really didn't get to watch. Like I didn't get to read all of that because I saw that on Instagram. But so like, what is going on? And I know that they said that they were like back when he first got shot. I know that the sheriff's department did that press conference where they were talking about they had their eye on some people. And of course, you know, like I would have thought that people would do some stuff like that. People that do stuff like that would really like remember that there's cameras everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Oh gosh, yes. The self snitching is out of control. I swear. It's like they can't help themselves. And I don't know what's going on, like what's going through their mind when they doing that stuff. Like, I don't know if they trying to be like, yeah, I'm standing on business, or what do they be thinking? Because it's just sloppy to me. And then be the first ones like crying when they get caught up in a jam. You know what I'm saying? Like, not. I mean, well, you know what I'm saying. They gonna. Oh, it's just ridiculous. I don't see like how you could expect anything different when you steady telling on yourself. That's just dumb to me. And man, it's just I don't know. So I came in on the end part where Ace was talking about how he wants to be a better father to his kids and stuff like that. Yeah, right, exactly. They act like they don't even know what that is. I mean, and like the first move that they doing that's wrong is clicking up with a bunch of fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, you know, people got friends and, you know, all this old stuff, but I mean, I don't know. It's just too much. And then I saw where somebody said they had like 20K bounty on Foolio. 20K divided by five people. Are you kidding? Cause see, at first I heard that it was like 80K or more. But today I see somewhere that's like 20K. Are you kidding me? Like what? Oh my gosh. That's like 4,000. That's $4,000 per person. What the hell are you gonna do with 4,000 damn dollars? Mm. I mean, you can't even afford to pay your lawyer when you get caught up in some shit. Like $4,000 ain't shit. I mean, I could run through $4,000 like probably in a damn day. It wouldn't even take me a full damn day. Shit, like real talk. So I mean, like, okay, I agree with Ace talking about you want to be a better father and all this, that, and third, and that's a really good move. And I mean, shout out to him for that. But like Ace, when Ace gets mad, he will say anything. Anything. I have watched lives of his where he just be rattling off. If he gets pissed off, he ain't got no breaks. He will say anything. Like matter of fact, one of my recent videos with him in it, he was going off and talking too much and stuff like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he already got another baby on the way, and his son ain't even. He might just be a year now, if that. I don't even think he's a full year. He might be like 10 or 11 months, maybe, about to be a year old. But I mean, so then okay, so they was saying something about they was connecting the dots, of course, of like who's who in the suspects of the shooting of Foolio. So they were saying that okay, we already knew that they was because he was dropping his load all that day. So they were saying that they followed him from one point to the next, and like at one point they got out of their car and was like like mixing and mingling with the crowd, with like the entourage or some shit. I don't know. That's I, that's what they were saying. But and then that female, these women that get caught up in this bullshit, like it just makes everything look horrible. It does. It make oh Lord, I don't know. It's just a mess. And so I know they said that like NHG, they're trying to say NHG and 1200 clicked up for this reason. And they may have, I don't know. Like I said, this is all allegedly, all that. But and see, and they said, who did they say? One of the people that got arrested was like a documented member of ATK. Well, hello, we know who that is. Like, oh my gosh, and for $4,000, what'd you say? Let's see. And people have been posting that dude's clubhouse Reddit. Yeah, I heard. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Reddit be on it. Yes, and they yeah, and them clubhouses. See, I never got on Clubhouse. I had thought about it at one time, but because they said ain't nothing but the police on there, and I don't know, and so I'm glad I didn't. But you know, Reddit be on it like real talk, and it be people that dedicate they all their spare time to commenting and posting and stuff on Reddit, and they be getting like down and dirty with it. They don't care, and so shout out to Reddit. But man, they be all on it, and they be on there posting like I be like I get on there and read the comments and stuff, and I be like they'll be commenting on a post, and somebody will be like, "Man, it's six, it's 6 in the morning. It's too early for you to be on here." But I mean, it's almost like a what do they call it type thing? Kind of like a cult following or something like that. It's a term that they use because, like, I mean, people be all on it because I get all the acronyms of the sets and stuff mixed up. I have to always check and see, like, who is this? What is this? Because don't nobody go by just strictly except for over there in like LA and stuff, like they'll say like they, you know, rolling this, rolling that, and you pretty much know who's who. But man, when it comes to like the little subsets and stuff, oh my gosh! And then don't let it be like a mix set. It be all kinds of folks like all together. Cause I still honestly don't know what Florida's like what they claim other than just they said. That's all I know. I don't know if they like have any other affiliations or what, but um so Okay, so one of the guys that got arrested today, they said they was a documented ATK, I'm sorry, ATK affiliate. And I'm like, damn, and that's what the police was saying. Like they got them documented because like you get, yeah, and like, and so I'm like, now why in like I just don't understand. They act like can't nobody do nothing by themselves. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. I mean, because I'm like always solo in whatever I do, and I manage to get the job done. But when you start like trusting other motherfuckers with like your freedom, basically, or your life, like that's man, the stakes is high. Like when it comes to stuff like that, and they just keep on doing it. And I mean, it's just, I don't know. But okay, so what do you think though about Ace's interview today on the same damn day that they started making arrests in Foolio's case? Like to me, that's just. I mean, my mind goes like in two different directions with that stuff. Like, and I hate to go in this one direction because it just to me it's just crazy. But I mean, it makes me think like, okay, either like I don't know, because somebody would have to know that they was gonna do arrest today, and then somebody would also have to know that Ace was getting interviewed today. And so who would know all of that to make it happen like that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's all I've been thinking about really is who would know that to do it that way, because that's a big case. Like I would say that it's gonna be like right up there with the O Block trial when all this stuff like unfolds. As far as I know, like I'm trying to think off the top of my head, just doing a comparison. I mean, cause well, I don't know, cause what can you compare? Right, exactly, like it was set up exactly. I mean, cause I guess YSL's trial is, but it's in a league of its own, honey. Because it's so many twists and turns in that YSL trial. I can't even watch it because I done forget what the hell was even going on. Shit, it's been just nothing but twists and turns, and the judge done being what they call it, recused or some shit, and it just I don't know. Uh, um, but okay, so. And then you already know they're gonna slap a Rico on it because it's just screaming Rico. You got the uh allegedly you could tie them to a gang. There's money involved. They done kill somebody. I mean, what more could you say? What more can you ask for? You know what I'm saying? Like shit. But so I mean, because that would have to be somebody. It makes me think like Illuminati type shit, industry type shit. Like for that to play out like that today on the same day that Young and Ace gets interviewed by DJ Akademiks is the very same day that they start making arrests in Foolio's murder case. Which I know I ain't supposed to say the M word, Jesus. But anyway, to me, I mean, what else could it be? Because I don't know. And see that right there, I hate going that route because then it reminds it's like, okay, go ahead and get your full head out, your 10-4 head out. I mean, I don't know. But it's gotta be something like DJ Academics, he's pretty well known. So is Ace, so is Foolio. It really is weird. And so I mean, and it ain't no coincidence. What kind of fucking coincidence is that? I don't know. But I'm gonna keep digging and keep researching and trying to figure out what's what, and like I don't know. And wasn't it yesterday that somebody reposted that picture of Young and Ace with the shooting that where Ace got shot and he lost his brother and two of his closest friends. Wasn't that yesterday? I don't know. This stuff is just ridiculous. Um so I don't know. Mm, but and why are these girls always getting caught up in this mess? That just pisses me off. Like, damn. So okay, then this is why it pisses me off. When I see women like involved in that street shit, my mind automatically goes to what about the kids? Because okay, it's being it's very well like it's a common thing for the man to be absent from the home, right? But so now for one reason or another, okay? And so then the mother is the only parent there traditionally, or I don't know what word to use. I see when I get on here and I'm live, it's like my mind goes fucking blank. I can't remember no word. My vocabulary is gone. All that shit. I don't know why that is. Maybe it'll get better with time. But anyway, so okay, if the women is out there in the street with the men, what about the kids? Like the fuck? That don't make no sense. That just pisses me off. But whatever. So okay, um, there's that. If something else pops in my head, I'm gonna revisit this topic before I end this live. Okay, so the next thing I was gonna talk about was okay the the event surrounding 800 TJ. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to all the fallen people who have lost their lives to the streets and to all these unfortunate tragedies. Rest in peace. So okay. Now 800 TJ, he got shot on the E-way, right? The Dan Ryan on near the what is it? The Chatham area. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because he was really out there like that, and I mean, that's what comes with it. Unfortunately, I mean, I know people die every day. I know that. I know that death is a part of living. I know all of that, but it's still really messed up when these guys like, because when once you dead, you dead. That's it. You out of time. You know what I'm saying? There's no, the clock stops, unfortunately, and so there's no more chances to get it right or change up the game or no stuff like that. So that's the sad part. So okay, allegedly, his friend 6'5" little Mike was with him when this happened. So okay, wait a minute, let me back up. So okay, allegedly, TJ stole a gun from a guy named um G Kane. So, and I've heard like that they was like before all this happened that they was like kind of cool with each other. I've heard that. I'm not sure if that's true. I just heard that. But so once he stole the gun, then Kane reached out to him through social media and was like, this, that, and third, I want my gun back, all this. So one of the lives, TJ, it was one of TJ's lives, and he was talking about how I steal your gun, this, that, and the third, and then he showed a message between him and Kane where he was like, basically they was going back and forth about this gun. So during the live, the comments was talking. He was out there for real. I used to tell him on IG, like, take care of your kid and stay out the way. I man, See, I mean, yeah, and even and that's all you can do is try to tell them. At least you tried to tell them, no, hundo. At least you tried. You know what I'm saying? But they just don't be thinking like that. And part of the reason is hell, they gone off all them damn drugs and shit. They not in their right mind. You know what I'm saying? But and I ain't just talking about no weed. I'm talking about that other shit that they be doing. And they not thinking clearly. They just caught up in a bunch of other stuff. But at least you tried to tell him. And see, now I'm saying like there's now he's leaving his child without a parent. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So during this live, they was the comment cousins. They was like uh you know like whatever they was like instigating basically because that's what the comments do for the most part. But I remember seeing in the comments somebody saying you got 24 hours, and whoever it was, they said it like twice, two or three times, and I was like, oh Lord. Well, sure enough, okay, 24 hours later, TJ had lost his life. Okay, well when this happened, uh, allegedly, 6'5" little Mike was in the car with him, and uh, unfortunately, TJ lost his life. Okay, so since then, it's kind of been like a back and forth between um, TJ's set and um, and then G Kane and his people. So last night there was a live, and a lot of people was in. It was one of Little Mike's lives, and a lot of people was like, "Oh, I know what it was. He was playing a song, and I guess it was one of his songs." And the people in comments was like, "You was like TJ died, and you making music, and you ain't sliding." And I'm like, "Oh Lord." And that's all they were saying was like, "Go slide, go slide, go slide." You worried about making music, and then they were saying that he ran on TJ and stuff like that. But okay, so what I'm trying to understand is, and I'm not judging, like I said, I'm not the judge or the jury. What I'm trying to understand is, what did they want him to do? Did they want him to sit in the car with him and get shot too? Is that how it's supposed to go? And I'm asking, this is a genuine question. Like, is that the way like the gang life is? Like, if you're in a jam like that and your homie getting shot at and unfortunately gets shot and killed, you supposed to sit there with him and get shot and killed too? Is that how it's supposed to go? Because I mean, has I don't understand that part. Like, how is that running on your friend when you like? I'm okay. So I'm sure they tried to shoot back. I'm not saying that they didn't try to shoot back. I'm sure that they did. I'm sure that they had and like firearms with them. You know what I'm saying? But are you supposed to just sit there? You're not allowed to try to save your life? Because I mean, like, if the tables was turned, would TJ have sat there? Because I mean, I always thought when people start shooting, you supposed to get down, and if you got something and you're gonna have a shootout, you supposed to shoot back, get down, get out the way. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm sure that he's fucked up because that was one of his closest friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was cool. As far as I know, it wasn't no. They didn't have no tension between the two of them, and so like, I'm sure he's grieving because that's what humans do when we suffer a loss. We grieve. And then with him being there and witnessing it, I'm sure he has survivor's remorse because since he survived, I'm sure he has survivor's remorse. On top of losing his best friend and grieving that, having survivor's remorse, or they call it survivor's guilt too. So he got them two things going. And then he got people like every time, like when he go live, he got the trolls and the comment cousins and stuff going. You ran on your man. You ran on your man. I mean, what the hell? I don't understand it. That's why I had. That's why I just want to know. Uh, are you supposed to go? You supposed to go with him too? You supposed to sit there and just like try to shoot back and hope you don't get hit? Because I'm, from what I heard, was that TJ was trying to shoot back too, but maybe his gun jammed or something. But okay, so anyway, so now it's the back and forth, of course, between TJ's friends and then Kane and his friends. And now they calling Kane Mr. 24 hours since TJ lost his life 24 hours um after stealing the firearm allegedly. So okay, so G Kane also does music and he played a track today or one of his unreleased songs today, which I think I posted that on my channel too. But one thing I noticed was that during Kane's lives, like he had like, I mean, and no shade or nothing, cause you see, I got my live going to hell. It ain't nothing but one damn person in here, and I'm still talking my shit. But anyway, sometimes ain't nobody in here, and I still be talking my shit. So no shade and no shit like that. But what I'm saying is, like, that's a generation of the clout and all that stuff. Uh, like Kane's lives, he be having like 40 to 50 people in there. And so I'm thinking, well, okay, so he sure ain't got gained no clout off of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, which I'm not judging, like I said. I'm just saying, like, so, and then okay, and we also gotta remember TJ did have a lot of enemies because 800 is like basically into it with the whole city. You know what I'm saying? Just by the way they move. But it ain't like he went up behind that stuff. And even though people be in his comments, going in on him, talking about they come and they on their way, they gonna get back, all this stuff. And I mean, I don't know, we don't know how it's gonna play out or no shit like that. But what I do know is that both sides is really in a fucked up way. Like Lil Mike can't even grieve without people trolling him, and then G Kane he can't even grieve. I mean, not grieve. He can't even go live without people threatening his life. And I know this is the way the game goes, and I all this stuff, but I'm just commenting on what the fuck I see because I watch this stuff all the time. So I'm just saying. But okay, got for him to have been the if he was this is just alleged if he was the one that unalived 800 TJ, he ain't got no clout off of it for sure. And TJ was like a big op. Now um because like he's known, you know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, it wasn't even like, okay, of course you take something from somebody, they gonna be pissed off. So if he did take the gun, I'm sure he was. If I'm sure Kane was pissed off about that shit. But was it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you are so right. You are so right, Hondo. Definitely. Like, man, it's sad. It's really sad. So was it worth it though? Was it worth it? Like that fucking gun. And I know you want to stand on business, and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying, and you don't want like you trying to make an example out of the situation. But was it worth it over that damn gun? Now you got all this extra shit going on, people want now they want to take your life, and and allegedly you took a life, and I mean it's just man, and it's just crazy. I don't know, but that was like the two main things that I wanted to speak on because I was like, I don't know, it just watching all this stuff it's almost basically like watching a damn series or something in real life. I don't know, like a damn soap opera or some shit. Because once you start watching these guys and the way they move and the way, like the choices that they make and stuff, you be genuinely wanting something better for them. But you gotta want better for yourself. And a lot of these guys be getting some hella opportunities. Like they get they hands on like all this money and shit like that. But at the end of the day, like, what good is money if you're not making good moves with it, if you're not moving like a boss with the money and stuff? What good do it even do? And a lot of them, they just piss it away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Because it was this other guy that I just recently started following from Memphis. What's his name? Boo Two Guns or something. And he got on, he went live after he just hit a lick for 50K. And so he just got over on somebody for 50K. And there he was on IG flexing somebody's money. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And see, I don't know much about him. He does music, he does rap. But I'm like, why in the hell are you flexing 50K that you just took from somebody? That's like begging to die. You know what I'm saying? 50K? Hell, that's more than they put on Foolio head. Come to find out, if that shit I read is true, like what in the fuck is y'all doing? See, I think people get like flexing. They be flexing backwards, or they not really. What they call a flex is not a flex. Like shit like that is not a flex. Yeah, you got a nice house and a nice car, but them are bills, honey. And to me, bills ain't no flex. Debt free is a flex. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants a big ass mortgage? Who wants a big ass car payment and car insurance and shit like that? You got to pay for that shit. That's not a flex to me. Somebody that's got shit like that that's paid for, that's the real flex. But see, people don't see it like that. We live in such a materialistic world that people will flex over any fucking thing, and it ain't even a flex, but they think it is. You know what I'm saying? They actually think it is. I mean, like, ain't nothing cute to me about no fucking bill. And a bill maker, somebody that go and just because they see something, they gotta have it, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you are basically a slave to that shit. You are a slave to this big house, to all these cars. If this shit ain't paid for, it's not a flex. You know what I'm saying? You are basically a slave to things, if that makes any sense. I don't know. It probably don't, hell, because I just be popping my shit and running my mouth. But I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just call it like I see it. And the way people be flexing, the stuff they be flexing with is not no flex. Shit. Like, do something. If you got that kind of money, do something to help the community. That's a flex. You know what I'm saying? Like, do some real shit. People be scamming and lying and cheating and stealing and call it a flex. That's not no flex. You know how much bad fucking energy you got surrounding you if that's what you're doing? That is not a flex. You are not stunting. That's not a stunt. But what the fuck do I know? I'm just on here talking my shit. People just, I don't know. They just weird to me. And see, I'm a loyal person, and I like. But one thing, when you are a naturally loyal person, you gotta learn how to not be loyal to the wrong shit. And see, that's something else that people think that when you say you loyal, that you're supposed to just be loyal no matter what. No, honey, no. First of all, if you're gonna be loyal to anything, you gotta learn how to be loyal to yourself. Fuck the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And if people moving wrong and shit like that, you ain't gotta be loyal to no bullshit. Like real talk. And sometimes you gotta learn that shit. I did. I had to learn it. Like just because you loyal don't mean you gotta sign off on no bullshit. Especially if the shit is toxic. Especially if the shit is unhealthy. No. You ain't gotta be loyal to that shit. Be loyal to yourself first. But anyway, I'm sure it's a whole bunch of other lives going on somewhere that's really popping, and I'm over here talking my shit and just whatever. But I really am interested to see how this is gonna play out, or if as far as with Foolio, well, and the stuff behind 800 TJ too for sure. I'm interested in both of those. I'm interested in the Foolio case because it's in the spotlight. It's a lot of weird shit that has happened all in a day. Like, what a difference a day makes. It should be really going down between sun up and sundown. Like, anything can fucking happen. Real talk. I just want to know how the hell did he end up getting interviewed on the same day they start arresting people? Can somebody please explain that to me? It's really bugging me. But I ain't gonna. I'm trying. I can't even make it to the hour mark because I'm getting antsy. I see myself fading out. Shit. I got to do some more research though, and so I can figure out what's really what. But and that's what I intend to do. I'm trying to think. Was there anything else I was gonna talk about? Um, damn. I wish Slew would pop up. It makes me worry. See, that's another thing. I can't stand about myself. Like, okay. I be worried about people, like genuinely worried about people. And sometimes, like, I don't know. It's like I be worried about people. And so since I think people's like certain people are cool, like when I don't see them or they don't pop up, like they ain't even got to really talk to me like that. But when I see them and I don't see them and they not around for a minute, I'd really be worried. And this man, he got a life outside of YouTube like most of us do. But since I haven't seen him, I'm really worried about him. And I don't mean I don't really know him like that. And you know what I'm saying? But it's just so weird to me. And same thing with Shoe. I'm worried about Shoe. And hell, Shoe is a troll. Damn. I don't know. It sucks being a good person, having a good heart, but this is the way God made me. I just have to roll with the punches. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna get off of here. I really appreciate Stacks Gang Hundo for tapping in. Oh, do you have a channel? You want me to put your link in here? He gone now. Oh, I'm getting hoarse. Jesus. It's these damn allergies. And I be having them, especially this time of year. Everything be blooming, and then I have allergies again in the fall when everything dries up. It's yeah, but um, man, I need his link or something. I should have made him a mod so he could put his link. Damn. Oh, he ain't even there for me to ask him if he want to be a mod. Damn. Let me see if I can get his link real quick. Mm, let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Are you a content creator, Hondo? Honey, I don't even know. Sweet Jesus. Are you in here, Hondo? Are you a content creator? Do you want me to drop your link? Cause you can. I mean, I don't care about none of that. If anybody want, I don't know who wants their link dropped. I don't know who wants their shit shared out. I don't know nothing about that. And I always want to ask, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just share people's stuff and they not want to share it, or drop somebody's link and they don't want it dropped. Damn, this shit is crazy. I be trying to be courteous and respectful and all this old shit and wind up driving myself crazy. Let's see. I don't know. I don't guess I will. But anyway, going forward, if anybody ever wants me to drop their link or they want to get up here and promote their channel, like, I don't care to drop my link. I don't care to drop your channel's link. Whatever. I mean, I'm a small channel. I'm growing and stuff, but when you grow your channel like organically, then it's a slow process, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm about to get off of here and go and run and play. And um I will talk to y'all later. And if I hear any other developments, see, now I feel like I can go listen to what the bloggers is talking about. But this right here was just impromptu and me just speaking like what I've been thinking. So putting a voice to that. So let's see. Um, I guess I will get off of here. I can't even make it to an hour. I gotta work on that. But it is what it is. I am who I am. And so it's good. It's all good. So okay, y'all. If I could just make it to the 50-minute mark. Jesus. I recently started following how do you say that? Oh murder. Oh murder 55. Who is he? I don't know why it was like coming up in my suggestions to follow, and I started following him. I don't know why, and I don't even really know who he is. But anyway, oh yeah, and if you want to, you can if you want to contact me, you can contact me on IG. It's Samro 2005. So if you want to hit me up, hit me up. Just don't make it weird, okay? That's all I ask. If you want to hit me up, hit me up. Just don't make it weird. Y'all have a good night. Take care of yourself and each other. Bye. Okay, hang on real quick. Let's see. Oh shit. Hang on real quick. I'm gonna put it in there real quick. Let me see. Jesus. Okay. Mm. Oh shit. Alright, hold on. Let me put it in this. Okay. There you go. I put it in the chat. And let's see. So yeah, okay, y'all. And thanks for tapping in, Stacks Gang Hundo. You have a good night and take care of yourself. Stay safe. I don't know why I highlighted that damn comment. Jesus. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, I got it. I followed you back too. Yep. I did. I did. Okay, that's cool. Oh, let's see. What was I gonna say? Oh, I asked, are you a content creator? I guess I could ask you on IG. Shit, I'm crazy as hell. Real talk. But yeah, so Lord, no, if you might be, uh, but if you are, whatever, I'll share out your stuff, or if you want me to. But I'm gonna get off of here because I'm getting antsy. I cannot talk to myself. I just cannot do it. I see people get on here and talk to themselves. Like, I mean, they have like people in their chat and stuff, but they just be, to me, this talking to myself. Lord, I just can't do it. Okay. Bye, y'all. Oh, Lord. I can't even get the damn music to play. Oh, if I can't, what am I going to do about having a spades partner, too? See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, my God. Okay. Bye, y'all.